What's going on, everybody? We are back for a little cup action here on the channel. It's your coach CJ of the Phoenix Littons here. We're bringing back the Littons for this season, and we're back in the LPDL. This is season number 3. We're doing things a little bit different this season. So we're going low tier, little cup action. So a lot of the big threats and stuff like that are taken out of this thing. There's some good stuff here, but for the most part, man, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel for this one. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. We got 14 coaches. Everyone's links and everything will be in the description down below if they are uploading. So yeah, Pup invited us back for another season, so we're looking to have some fun with it. I mean, I learned a lot last season in Little Cup, and I'm hopefully gonna try to use that to bring a championship to the Phoenix Littons name. Things a little bit different in this one. We went like a tier system for drafting, so we had to pick 1 tier 1, 2 tier 2s, 3 tier 3s, 3 tier 4s, and then 1 tier 5, and basically just trying to get the best team we possibly can out of those tiers, out of that tier system. The other thing is we have to have 2 tier captains, so it could be either a tier 3 and a tier 5, or it can be a tier 4 and another tier 4. So, and it's gonna be open Terra, so we just got to let our team know, let the coach know beforehand, and kind of go from there. So let's get right into this one. I'm not gonna hold you back any longer. First up is gonna be Chinchou. This thing is, out of the tier 1s, this thing just destroys a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much all the tier 1s, it just does a lot of work. So I thought this is going to be the best bet that we can get here. Really good speed, hitting that 17 speed tier, so pretty good for, I think, this style of Little Cup action. Great abilities in Water Absorb and Volt Absorb, so either I can heal myself or I can get, or yeah, both those heal each other, so, or heal, so pretty good abilities. Really good special attack, pretty bulky if needed, if I need to go that route. So yeah, super excited to use Chinchou. I remember having to play it last season, and man, it did a lot of work. So glad to be able to get this as the 8th pick of the round. So I was picked number 8 for this. And so coming into our next pick, if you're following my ICP run, which I hope you are, so this is just a segue, hit that like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think of the team once we get everything revealed. We got Chinchou, just like we got Infernape in round number 2. So Chinchou are going to be something cool. Like I said, I learned a lot last season. Fake out is huge in Little Cup. Something with priority is huge. So this thing having a vacuum wave is definitely going to help out. A lot of different things that this thing can do. It could be special, it could be physical. But yeah, fake out pressure is something huge, something I struggled with last season. So having that on my team is going to definitely help out. Like I said, it can be bulky. It could set up Stealth Rocks. It got Slack Off for longevity. Pretty fast as well. Hits that 16 speed tier. So super excited to have Chinchou here on the team for this season. And that will segue right into our next pick. We got Riolu, another mixed attacker. More physical attacker, but it can do both. The cool thing about Riolu is being able to have Prankster, be able to set up bulk ups, nasty plots, swords dances, whatever it needs to do. Can set up weather if needed. Weather items are not allowed, but being able to set up weather is going to be something cool. Got some cool ideas I can use with that. So this is actually my first tier 3. Chinchou is tier 1, Chinchou is tier 2, so this is my first tier 3, so I've got to kind of say that in that one. So yeah, super excited to use Riolu. Good fast fighting type, hits that 16 speed tier. So kind of like around a lot of my team is going to be kind of the same speed, but that's going to be okay. So we'll see what we can do with Riolu in this one. Next up is going to be another tier 3 mon, Chespin. Going to be kind of like one of my defensive backbones of the team. Pretty good defense. Can do some pretty cool things as well. Super Fang is going to be something to be able to hit teams, get those teams down, or get those mons down to half HP. Pretty defensive. We got leech seed sets we could possibly do. I know I'm not going to get a lot back, but I mean that's just a little bit of shenanigans we can do with that. It does have like Drain Punch, pretty good coverage. It does have like Thunder Punch to hit those water types. That would be a little, those ground, actually not ground. What am I talking about? Flying types that this thing can struggle with. And just, kind of being a nuisance. Synthesis sets are going to be pretty cool. So Eviolite, being able to have this as an Eviolite mon will be pretty cool to just have a lot of longevity in the game. So really excited to use Chespin here. Next up is my final tier 3 mon. So we took Riolu, Chespin, and Duskull. I really wanted to get those tier 3 mons taken. So Duskull is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be another defensive backbone of my team. Having a good Levitate mon as my first 2 Pokemon I have on my team are weak to ground, so I got to watch out for that. So having a Levitate mon is pretty cool. Frisk as well. But the cool thing is, if I do run Levitate, Poltergeist is an option as long as I'm not dealing with a lot of normal types on my opponent's side. I can't be faked out and stuff like that. We have the Hex sets. We have being able to burn some Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp, and just some pretty good bulk. And then with an Eviolite, just like Duskull or Clops, this thing can just take hits for days. So just gotta watch out for those knockoff users. But for pretty much other than that, like pretty cool mon. Excited to have it on my team and this Little Cup season. Our first around 4 pick, or tier 4 pick, sorry, is going to be Swinub. This is actually one of the mons that I am using as my Terra Captain. So Swinub's going to be pretty cool. Pretty bulky-ish Pokemon. Ground Ice type is going to be really good. I believe in Little Cup, as a lot of the mons that we have here are going to be kind of weak to ice and ground. So really excited to use that. What's funny is, as I was kind of like building my team, I have seen everything gets Trailblaze, and this thing gets one of those. So if I can get like a Trailblaze up and I can just start clicking buttons with the Swinub, that's gonna be pretty cool. So pretty cool to have Swinub here. Thick Fat is something I can use to kind of get rid of some of those weaknesses. Where I'm not taking too much damage with ice if I need to be in a role that I have to use, as like if ice hits me super effective. But yeah, Swinub's gonna be pretty cool. I like it. It has priority in Ice Shard, and then like I said, just some overall good bulk that this thing can hit Pokemon with. And yeah, I think Swinub's going to be pretty crucial to this team and how we use it. Next up is my final tier 2 mon. I kind of got to the end here and saw Quaxley still there, and I thought, hey, Pokemon I really haven't used at all in any tier or any stage of its evolution line. So wanted to try to use it. I thought I got Flip Turn, but it doesn't. So kind of sucks. Or U-Turn doesn't get that either. So, but Moxie sets, I think if you're in the right matchup and you get things wore down, just Scarf or Banded Aqua Jets with Moxie, just bam, 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 just start clicking things or knocking things out. It's going to be pretty cool. So super excited to have Quaxley. I do have if I need Rapid Spinner, so that's going to be crucial to the team as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one with Quaxley here. Not much else it really has other than that, so we'll just roll right into the next mon, and that's gonna be Spoink. Not gonna talk too much as this thing hopping up on the screen is gonna be kind of annoying and fun to do with some of my team builders, but it's going to be all right. You just see it hopping all over the place. Spunk going to be pretty cool. Another pick that mon, so I don't have to worry about fire and ice types with that. Kind of helps me out with some of my weaknesses that I have on the team. Very good coverage with this thing, especially offensive and especially bulky as well. So being able to take some of the hits on the special side is going to be crucial. I mean, it's another mon that I have. I think it's like 60 speed. So yeah, it's gonna. I mean, my team's kind of all around the same speed tier. Duskull being my slowest, and you'll see once we get to the end that my fastest Pokemon is only like, I think we only hit like the 17 speed tier, which is a little slow, but I mean, for the most part, not too bad. But Spoink, yeah, pretty cool. I've used Grumpig in the past, and I really liked it. So. Hopefully Spoink can do the thing that it does, just be annoying. Next up is our final tier 4 mon and our final Terra Captain. We're gonna go with Capsicid. It has chlorophyll, and being able to boost its speed is going to be pretty cool. I don't have a sun setter, but I have a way to set sun with multiple mons, and like I said, we have Riolu that has Prankster, and being able to set that up is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, just being able to double the speed, change my ability, or change my typing, and kind of just go from there. Can be a physical, can be a special attacker. But yeah, never use Capsicid or Skullvillain before, so this is going to be a first in this one. And my final Pokemon is my fastest Pokemon, and not really much to talk about it. It's going to be Combee. It is the final tier 5. In tier 5, there's literally nothing. There was a couple things that I wanted to get, but just didn't follow me. But that's all right. We'll rock with Combee. It does have Hustle, so some Hustle sets could work. I don't know how many times this thing's going to come, because it doesn't really hit that hard, nor will it take much hits. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting mon to say the least. So yeah, that's going to be the team. You see them all right there. I believe we are posting these up on Saturdays, so you'll see my team builder come up, and yeah, we're going to be rolling right into week 1 here. So you'll see I'll be playing my week 1 before you even see this team builder go up. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you want to, and let me know what you think of the team. If you want to follow my journey with the Phoenix Littens, or my other team, which is my main team, is Phoenix Incineroars, you know, hit that subscribe button and follow the journey along. And with that being said, thanks Pup again for allowing me in the league, the little pup draft league. It's been a blast. I mean, I just like doing this league for fun. It's just something different. So that being said, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.